Okay, so now not much left to do, so I'm going to put the strips on that cover the edges. So we're going to go from top to bottom on the back. We're going to start on the back. I already have my strips ready to go. So I'm going to put this one here. Just like the drawers, you want to do the sides first before we go doing the tops. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to seal it over here this way. Okay, so there's that one. And we're going to go to the other side over here. And do this one. Oops. Okay. So that one's done that way. Okay. And then we're going to go down the sides here. I kind of already started these. Let's see. Not this one. Not this one. Okay, what did I do with it? Well, don't know that I see it here. It may just have to start. Oh, make another one. Okay, I'm going to put this way. So we have to put one across, or we're going to put them down the sides here. We need to, this goes across there. We want this one on first so that this covers it up. Okay, so, and I've kind of already gone ahead and cut this one. I know that lighting isn't very good. You probably can't see it very well. I've gone ahead and cut where it needs to be done. So what I do, and I guess I'm just going to have to hope that this, when you watch the recording, you can see it okay. I got to put this right against here. Let's see. I should probably fold these back so that you can see. We need to put this right along this edge right here. So we're going to put it down there. Okay. And then I went ahead and I cut so that this will fold under here and these will stick right there. So you're going to want to cut those. And I always leave this one piece if at all possible. And I leave these little tabs on because once it wraps around the other way, it just kind of gives it more to less chances that you're going to see something, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, one more little piece right here. Get this off. Come on. Okay. So what we're going to do is we wrap this, we bring this down under here, and this goes wrapped under here this way. Burnish. And then this piece here will come down, and I will kind of, this is all kind of indent in like that. So once you wrap it down, you can take your bone folder right there in that, where the little step part is. There you go. And put that down there. This can go in here this way. I've got it just a little bit off to the side, the cut. And this is going to stick down over here as well. So we have that one going there. And then we need to put, let's see, how was I going to do this? I have to put one across here. This one's not going to go on yet. This one's going to go on after I put the bottom on. I have to put one across here. And then I'm going to have to put one down here. So I want this one to go across here first. So let's take and, okay, so this goes on the side there. I have that one cut. That one's going to go there. Should be another one that's got a cut mark on it. This one's going to go over here. So those go down those sides. Let's take this one here, which looks like it goes here. Okay, so I lay these on. This is in the center right here. This is my fold. This is pretty much my center. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to cut this on each side here, there, and then I'm going to fold it down this way, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the other side. And I'm not cutting all the way through though, I'm leaving it attached just a little bit. It's going to go just like this. Now you have to come back here, and you have to cut this side. And again, I'm going to cut this, but not all the way through. I want to leave it attached out there on the end. And there's this one, that one, that one. Then I need to cut this one. And again, I guess maybe you didn't see the other ones, but I need to move this camera back this way. Okay, so what I did is I cut them. See, I didn't cut all the way through. There's just a little tiny part that's left that's not hooked. So I'm only going to peel off one side at a time. Okay, so that's going to be, I'm going to go ahead and put this down here at the bottom first. Or can I? Nope, I can't. I have to do it the way I cut it because they're not the same. Okay, so here's my, again, this is my center mark. So I'm going to go ahead and push that down. And this here, I'm just going to bring back over and do this way. This is going to go out here. Or did I get it off? No. Oh, must have. That's all right. I'm going to leave that just like that. And then this is going to go. Okay, so let's burnish this. Bring this over the top. Put it down where it's going to go. This piece is in there, and we're going to trim that to make it go straighter. And that's going to go there. Then we're going to peel here. I'm going to have to trim this one too. Okay. So there's that. That covers that up really nice. And then we want to come back here. There. That's okay. That doesn't have anything on it. So come back here. Burnish this down and fold this over. This has got paper on it. This has got paper on it. So all the way through, now that it's pretty much done, all the big places that you're going to have to do, you're just going to basically do them the same way I just did this one. You're going to lay a piece down. Let's have paper on it now. You're going to lay a piece down, a strip down, and then you're going to trim it. You're going to cut in where it needs to be cut in to make it so that everything fits. Okay, and there's that. I'm going back and snipping off the pieces like this that overhang inside there. Just going to snip them. Because I'm going to put a piece across here and it's going to wrap this down like that. Okay. The whole idea is just not to see all these layers of chipboard in here, because there's quite a few layers of chipboard there. Okay, so we have that, and then we have this one. Oh, and then I took two pieces. This measures 3/8 of an inch. So I took two pieces and I cut one side at 3/8 of an inch. So my plan is to put this, let's turn it sideways so I can work easier. I'm going to take and peel that tape off and I'm going to put it right down there. And then I'm going to fold this out and I'm going to snip and wrap that around. Let's do the first one. I'm going to do it with both of them. And that's how I'm going to do this. So while each side of your strip should be a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch, so I took one side and I cut it down to 3/8 of an inch. Okay, so now we're going to take, and we will put this on here, run it straight down the center, so that runs right down the center. I need to cut off this down here at the bottom because it overhangs. Okay. Okay, so this is stuck down. Now I'm going to take my scissors in here and I am going to snip there and snip there. And then see, this is going to wrap down under here like this. And this piece, I'm just going to cut off. So it's going to wrap around just like that. Just like that. So you're not even going to see anything. Okay. And I want to make sure that this is burnished down really good. And I want to make sure that this is burnished as well. Just in case I didn't get exactly on the fold, I don't want any bulkiness sticking out here. Okay, so then we're going to pull these pieces off and stick this one down. Pull this piece off and stick this one down. There we go. Okay, so there's one. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side so that they match. So again, I've trimmed this down, this side down to 3/8 of an inch. Should have been working with dark black cardstock. Oh, I want to fold it backwards so that I have it. Peel this off. Again, I'm going to stick this right down on the edge here. So this goes over the top. And then I'm going to come here and trim this. I'm going to come trim this one. Cut this off in here. So that's all that's left there. And then these will wrap around this way. And this needs to get trimmed off too. There. And then I want to take my bone folder, burnish this down, and then I'm going to come in here, make sure that my fold is going to lay nice and smoothly for me. Okay, that goes down that way, and this one goes down that way. So there we are. There it is on that side, and there it is on that side. And there it is looking at it. It's nice and clean. You don't see the layers of chipboard that go in there. Nice and clean. Okay? So now we're on to the long sides, these sides that go all the way down. And we have those right here. So again, I'm going to fold this back. I'm going to take the outside piece. I'm going to stick it down. Let's turn this way. See if I can. Okay, let's see if I can. I wanted to move the camera. Okay, so this, I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to run this down here. Okay, so there we are. Varnish this over this way. This is going to go inside here. And this one's going to go inside there. I'm going to cut this right there so that this goes underneath as well. I need to kind of work my paper around. So these are going to go like this. This is going to come cut off just like the other one did right there. And then this is going to come cut off right there. Oh, shoot. I tore it. It's a little tear right there now. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see when it gets all stuck down how it looks. Okay, so we're going to pull this around here. And this one. And then this is going to go here. Okay, that works. That just works fine. Okay, so now we have that. I wonder if I turn this off, would it make any difference? Can you see it? Can't really see it any better. No. And it's too yucky. So let's just turn it back on. Okay, so I did that side. Now I have to do this side. This side goes here. Turn it on its end. Turn it this way facing me so I can. So then we're going to this up here. Uh-oh. That's all right, it won't show. Just realized there's the cut mark right there that I did. That's okay, it won't show. It's going to be just fine. Okay. So, I'm going to cut this here, which is going to allow that to lay down there. Then I'm going to come back and cut this at an angle this way. There we go. And then I'm going to come down here and I just put my scissors right there and snip that. Peel it back and get that out of there. There. Okay. And if you just do little sections like that, little piece at a time, usually you're good to go. So this comes across here, and then this comes down here and wraps inside, and then this comes over here and wraps inside. Let me turn this upside down here. Okay. So there, and then once I get the bottom put on, I will do it across here too, as well. So that's all covered. Now, for the tricky part, let's see if our drawers all fit okay. Because every layer of paper will make things fit differently. And I mean literally every layer of paper can make it so they don't fit at all. It's not right. So here, oh, this is the drawer that was tied already. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Be snug, but I think it'll be okay. And then this one goes in there. Oh yeah, I think we're good. So there's our drawers. The front, the side. Now if I have to do, that got left besides the bottom, but like I said, not until I put my piece on there. So what I have left to do now is going to be just the top right here. And that will be a piece of cake. I've got these pieces cut here. So let's put these on. Put this one over here. No, let's not, because I'm having a hard time seeing that. I need to put this one here. And then this one's going to go in here. Okay, so let's peel one side of this. Oh, shoot. Don't want to cut something I shouldn't be cutting, so we'll play it careful. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And then this one here, just like the drawer, we have to make sure that our corner is going to clear. Okay, that's going to clear. So there's that. And then the last piece of that goes up here. Turn it around. Okay, that works. It clears the corners. Just like with the drawers, we had to make sure it clears that corner. There's that. Okay. Then we're just left with these two pieces. And we're going to do these the same way we did the other pieces that needed to be cut. We're going to put this on here first. Okay. So like that. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're going to clear this corner. And make sure we're going to clear this corner. And then we have to cut for this. We have to do that one. And that one. And snip it out of the way. So we have cut a hole right there to allow that to come through. Okay. So then we got this one here. And then we got this one here. There. Okay, so then we're going to do the same thing back here. So we're going to put this on. This goes, let's see. Okay. And again, cut our corner so that it clears and goes down inside. Cut this corner. Whoops. Cut this one so it goes down inside as well. And then we have to cut this. Okay, we need to trim that just a little bit more. There. Okay. Then we're going to peel this out of here. Okay, so we've got that far. So now we're going to put back in these guys. Let's see. Put it back inside. There's that. And eventually these will go glued in. But I don't glue anything in up here until I'm done and it's all completed. Just in case something happens and I need to take something apart. I don't want to have to really tear it up. So there's that, and this piece. Okay. So there we've got our little place where our lid's going to come down over the top. And then we're going to put these in there. So that kind of bows in a little bit, I can see. Let's see, this one goes in there. One's long and one is short. This is the long one, so this one should go, let's see. Now everything fits differently. A roll of paper can do that. There it goes. Okay, so there's everything there, and there's our tray oh, there it goes. And there's our tray. And yeah, see, that's catching. But once you put, it's catching on this right here. But once you cover this with paper, it won't catch on that, because what's happening is it's catching on this lid, this piece right here. So once you get your pattern paper on there, that won't catch. Okay, so there we are so far. And then tomorrow or later, I will add video for the lid. Thanks for watching.